Hi, this is David with entry number 690, maybe 89. I apologize. I've once again forgotten where I am on these things. I wanted to talk briefly today about, or actually, I'm going to start these now using the date, because I don't know. I just think that makes it a little bit easier for me to keep them in my head. Today is January 2nd, 2016. That means a lot of things to me, and none of them are good. I wanted to talk briefly today about a couple things, and chiefly among them, I guess primarily, the concept, or not the concept, but the fact of money. And I'm almost positive I've touched on this before, but kind of want to maybe reiterate in a more correct, or maybe different way, I suppose, of phrasing it. But the fact that for a long time now, we've had this concept, I guess since maybe the 1960s really, that money became something that is evil. Maybe not evil, but just corrupting. It became like an agent of corruption. And I feel that, like, when you phrase or maybe put money in that light, when you wear rose-colored glasses that compose money as an evil thing, as some kind of dastardly thing, you kind of have no other choice but to kind of expect money to lead to bad things. And I am not someone who has a lot of money, but I am very calculating in how I spend it. So maybe if you didn't know me and you never saw me before, and you just saw me as a bystander, a pedestrian, a citizen on the street, you might have a predilection or not segregation, prejudice. But I would say that, learning, and even now, the way I'm speaking makes me feel guilty and gross, because I too am guilty of being conditioned to feeling like money is a bad thing to talk about. It's shameful, it's uncouth at the very least. But, it's something that I think we have to kind of realize that is a necessary evil, if it's an evil, but we have to recognize it as something that isn't necessarily bad, that isn't necessarily harmful, but it rather is a motivator, it's a lubricator, that's for sure, and it is an agent, really, of life. And it's very easy to say money doesn't buy you happiness when you have money, and it's very easy to say money doesn't buy you happiness when you have no money. But I think that the more we kind of maybe attenuate, and kind of realize that money isn't the root problem. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't help, but it's our kind of philosophy and our kind of mindset around money. Because it is very easy to get into those trappings of kind of like that affluenza teen that just got arrested in Mexico. It's very easy to kind of see money as a corrupting force, because so many people who are born with money or who gain it through illegal means are shitheads to begin with. They're not really good people. Look at this. Oh, you can't see it, shit. There are these yogurt women, or you can see her around my corner, there you go. There are these yogurt women who sell yogurt on the streets at like discounted prices. And the fancy ones, the lucky ones just behind me, get these like Segway yogurt like ice chests They're like really crazy. But anyway, what I was saying is, you know, we have these kind of ideas about money and how bad it is. But in reality, it's as bad as you make it. It's like anything, actually. It's as bad as you choose to make it. It's not necessarily a corrupting agent. It's not necessarily a thing that's going to make you happy. But I think 9 times out of 10, when you do have it, or when you have sufficient amounts, it's better than having none. Because when you have none, you're kind of desperate. And nothing, I repeat, nothing good comes out of desperation. Nothing. You know, maybe actually invention. What's that saying? Shit, I forgot how it goes, but there's a saying about necessity is the mother of invention. But desperation, I guess semantically there is a difference between desperation and necessity. But all I'll say is that, sorry about this noise, this is one of these little seller guys selling fruits and stuff on the street. Bloody annoying. It's not okay. But anyway, I'll end with saying that, you know, it's New Year. There's new philosophies that we should all try and adopt. I know a lot of people like to make like a lot of these like what are they called? Not proverbs, but there's another yogurt lady. It's trippy, man. She's just riding around like a little Segway. A lot of people make these affirmations, positivity and luck and all this. But again, I've said it before and I'll say it now. Don't allow these kind of like trivial things to like rule your life, because if you do, all that's going to happen is you just say them and nothing happens. expecting like magic to occur doesn't do anything. Even a magician would say you have to perform the spell, you have to do the trick in order to get the results. So anyway, I don't want to preach too much because I know it's freaking annoying. Thanks for watching. Oh, I went the wrong way. Totally went the wrong way. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you in a day. Bye.